Alright, pussy ass gamer boys and gamer girls and gamer every fucking thing else. I'm Pokemon'd out of my mind, man. Shiny Marill, where are you? Shiny Marill, we're about to find him. Shiny Marill is right around the corner. Don't worry, folks. We know where Shiny Marill is. We know where that fucker is. Let's go to Casablanca, where it is currently 11:07 p.m. I'm still on the ride home back to the house. All good. That's why I'm gonna take some time. We're gonna go hit the fields. The good old place it seems like I live nowadays on Route 215, huh? I'm having so much fun shiny hunting every single day. Yippee! I wouldn't be doing it if I wasn't having fun. You know what I mean? I would not be doing it. But folks, yes, for just the briefest of moments, for probably a couple of hours. Actually, let me go turn on my ceiling fan while I talk about this. Well, that's probably not. Ooh, because I'm about to be sweating like a sinner in church, goddammit. But folks, let's get into it, shall we? Let's just get into this shit. You know what I mean? Just dive right the fuck in, man. Not gonna worry about any of it, man. Amen. But yeah, I have been having fun with these shiny hunts, but it is, we're about reaching the point of, like, where I am gonna have fun doing it every stream, every day. You know what I mean? I don't know if I can make it to 16,000 before I stop doing the daily stuff. I'm gonna do it some today. I'm gonna do it some tomorrow. I'm gonna do it maybe some Sunday. Probably another time next week, but... No, that's the funny thing is I'm not there yet, but I know that if I don't take care of it, I will reach it. You know what I mean? If I don't take care of it sooner rather than later, this is gonna be... You know what? This fucking hat. You're going down. There you go. This is gonna be one of those things where I do get burnt out, and I know it's coming soon rather than later. So I want to... Oh my god, this is a very dubstep breakdown. Holy fuck. But like I said, I'm not there yet. I'm feeling pretty good about shiny hunts. I'm still pretty good about doing all this shindig, rigmarole type shit, type beat, type 1 if you think I should get the shiny right now type shit. I'm gonna tell you, my favorite special guest is gonna have to make an appearance before the later segment. Oh, he types 2. Oh boy. Oh man. Oh man. These are your biggest. It's always your day. It's always your number ones, folks. They're always in the primed position to stab you in the back. It's a lesson Julius Caesar learned, and it's a lesson we all have to learn in his wake. Also, the music's like super quiet, huh? That's kind of weird. Let me crank Spotify up a little bit. And then we'll crank, because this is supposed to be a loud song. Not that loud. That loud? Yeah, that seems good. Yeah, very special guest. That's right, it's Turtwig, the special guest, Turtwig! You're the special guest, right? Yeah, he's a special guest. I'm not going crazy. You know I'm not going crazy, right? Right? He knows. If you're coming in my chat to say Piplump's better, you don't get the joke. And that's crazy, because you're the one who's been here for all of these. God damn it, I don't have a coaster. I just keep dripping water on my pants! It's gonna look like I've been thinking about hot, oiled up men. My god. It's everywhere! It's everywhere! Oh my god. But yeah, folks, I'm feeling all right. I can tell I'm a little subdued today. Just a touch, just a little. So we'll have to find something to help me kick it into high gear for, what is this, day 6 in a row of streaming? I streamed on Sunday, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. Maybe this is just day 5 in a row. And I've been doing other social shit as well. My social battery is like, I didn't know we could push it this fucking hard, man. Like, oh my god. I've been at 0% social battery for like 3 days, man. What are you doing? What the hell? How are we doing this? So we're striving, we're persevering, we're putting in the work, we're putting in the hours, and we're taking what's ours. I'm gonna ask a question in this Discord. Let me see, hold on, what do I want to ask? Hold on, as we're closing in. There we go. I didn't actually look at that Marill before I ran away from it. Thank God there's only a 1 in 8,000 chance that it was going to be a shiny one. Phew. I'm feeling a little jazzy. I'm feeling a little jazzerific. I'll let you know when I get home and get everything set up. That's why I asked in the little Discord group we're in, is like, what time would you guesstimate that being? Post that in the Discord so that Corey will see it as well. Oh my lord. Oh, that's on my Steam Deck account? I'm on my phone? God, you're so fucking confusing. There. There. I added your phone account. Can we start at 8-hour time? Probably. Yeah. Ooh. Ah. Y'all don't hear it, but I don't. Maybe y'all do hear it. I don't know, but I feel it. Go. All right, so as we've discussed in passing on a couple of these streams lately, we are planning a little group. Usually I'm never the guy planning this kind of stuff out, so I don't know how poorly I'm doing it, if there's anything I need to be doing that I'm not doing, but like, I'm putting together a team, and we're gonna gamble. We're going gambling. We're playing Gamble with Your Friends. And I'm actually putting together a group of friends to play Friend Slop with. And of fucking course, the one time I'm finally like getting the gang together, of course, both of my friends are like, like my high school friends are like, I'm out of town. Fuck y'all. They both are. That's what James said, right? Well, if Discord would load, I would love to know what James said in my DMs. Nah, cool. Just don't load fucking anything, Discord. Yeah, great. Good job. Good job, Discord. Awesome. Nah, thank you. We're like, We're like super connected to the internet right now, and we're like super. Fuck you, Discord. Eat a bag of cocks. Come on, man. Just fucking load. There we go. I literally had to close it and open it. Oh, maybe he did, maybe he sent it in chat. No, because I guess he never responded in. It is a common Discord W for damn sure, but maybe he only responded in like YouTube chat. Maybe that's why I don't have a record of it. My bad. Well, regardless, I'm pretty sure they're both just out of town hating us. That's so funny that I have to add 2 Discords to every group if I want Shandy to be in it. I need to add both of his accounts. You crazy, man. You crazy, man. Man, what if we just get a shiny in like 5 minutes? Just like right here. Or like in the next like 5 minutes. Or in the 5 minutes after that. Or the 5 minutes after that. Or the 5 minutes after that. And then I just keep saying that 17,000 times. And then after the 17,000th and 15th one, that's when we get it. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy, right, guys? That would be like super ahead of odds. I gotta make it confused. What are you making confused? What's it? What's it? I don't know what it is. You ever just love, like, pointing out somebody's fucked up grammar by by pretending you have no idea what they meant? That's one of my, that's an all-timer bit. I'm eating dinner with my family, screw you, streamer. Oh, damn. That's the same thing Koryu's doing. That's why he said we're starting at 8. Well, enjoy your dinner, my friend. We will talk to you soon. Go enjoy time with your family. Don't waste it here. Family and that kind of shit's more important. We're just rocking out, throcking out. Ibuprofen on stream, man. It's gonna be a good one today, folks. It's gonna be a good one. Strap in for some fun stuff. Whew. I had a decent day. Sending my resume out, putting in applications for stuff. Really haven't been, I mentioned it in a couple previous streams, but I really haven't been doing a whole lot of that because of mental roadblocks. And I'm not going to be like, my depression made me do it. It's not my fault. I'm taking full responsibility for being a piece of shit and not doing what I need to do. But folks, we're in gear now. We're hopping and scopping and clopping or something. If clopping, that, please don't tell me that's some brony term for sex. I'll actually die. You currently do not have an active live stream. Oh, thank you, internet. Oh, just the icing on top of the shit show cake that I'm trying to hold together here. Caster Labs is just gonna lose access to my stream. Perfect. Yes. Ain't that just the most exciting? That's just the most exciting thing. Ah, well. If a chat shows up down there and it doesn't show up on stream screen, we'll figure it out from there. But I'll assume... Yeah, there it goes. It fixed itself. Oh, man. I shouldn't complain that much. It really doesn't happen that much. But yeah, there's this whole new, like... era I'm entering into. It's gonna be a rough transition. So a lot of people are just gonna have to cope with it and accept it. And we're just it's gonna be rough riding for a little bit. It's gonna be a little awkward, but essentially I'm like in a mindset to let stuff upset me, which is kind of weird. Seems kind of antithetical to how you should approach society and whatnot. It's always talked about don't let stuff bother you, don't let stuff get to you, keep yourself like, you know, level-headed and kind and compassionate, man, it ain't doing me any favors to keep doing that right now. So right now, to get me out of this depression hellhole I'm spiraling into, motherfucker, we're fucking... fucking putting combos on them orders. Ironic. Ironic. Because I might just have to find some fucking fast food job to tide me over. But yeah, we're making it's time for the big boy push in my life. We're getting employed. We're getting to a state of like moving on with my life. We're getting to a state with moving on in my love life. I'm queued up and ready to go. And as I've stated before, I bend the knee and thank Gurren Lagann and the wonderful video by the wonderful Bread Sword, Gurren Lagann, and getting it. I'm telling you, like, I watched that video and a switch has been flipped in my mind. I think different. I'm moving different. I'm perceiving my life entirely different. And like, I might be blowing it out of proportion. I might be doing the thing where I focus too hard on it and I go back to some kind of other state. My run-of-the-mill, average, whatever I normally do kind of mindset. But that is something I want to like keep a hand on. Is this like, I'm ready to get mad. I'm ready to let myself feel fed up with shit. Because I've grown up all of my life not letting myself get bothered by things because people are very abrasive to me expressing negative emotions. My family, my brother, my sister, my friends, they like, the only time I don't get it is when people in my family are laughing at me. Like, look at this mad motherfucker, ha 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 ha. So I've built up a very strong stigma around letting myself be bothered by things. And as a result, I've overcorrected, and now when my life fucking sucks and I'm becoming a fat, worthless piece of shit, and I have no job, I have no money, I have no romantic aspirations, I'm spiraling into depression about my previous relationship for the past 3 years. When all that stuff is happening, I'm like, you know, whatever, I'm fine. I have fun when I play video game. I have fun when I drink alcohol. I have fun when I don't think about how shitty my life is. But you know what? It's time. I'm ready to flip that switch. And you know what? I'm ready to get mad. I'm ready to be abrasive. I'm ready for people to be uncomfortable when I get mad and be like, you know what? No, I'm gonna stay mad. I'm not gonna bend my knee just because you're like, oh, don't be upset about things. Hey, calm down. Nah. I'll stop acting out, I guess, but you're not gonna. No, you know what? No. I might not even do that yet. I don't know. And that's why we're in a bit of an abrasive period where, like, I might, you know, I might be caring a little bit less about treading lightly everywhere I go with everything that I do. And we'll see how that goes. We'll see how that goes. Reminds me of an old, I think it was a Tumblr post or maybe it was a tweet. And it's like, depressed people be like, I'm ready to stop giving a fuck about other people. And in parentheses, it's like, they're finally caring about themselves or something. It's something to that effect. I don't remember exactly what it was, but it's like, I'm about to become the biggest piece of shit in the world. And then the translation is like, this really just means he's just going to start loving himself like the rest of us do. Like, I'm ready. I am ready. So I've been putting in work applications. I've been letting it's weird to say this because like usually I see it as kind of a weak kind of thing, but like I've been letting myself get angry about things. I've been not defaulting to let my brain just like laugh something off or like not say what I'm thinking because I don't want people to know that it's bothering me. You know what I mean? I'm not doing that shit anymore. I mean, I'll maintain some decorum to some extent, but like, that's why I say we're gonna find a new balance. We're gonna be a little rough and tumble with it. We're gonna be a little all in on being a fucking prick, which is honestly my like as a kid growing up, that was like my default. That's what I did. I was just a little fucking gremlin prick. I was an asshole. Anyone who knew me as a kid will tell you I was an asshole kid. I was not like a bully. I was never cool enough to be a bully. But like I was just insensitive. I was angry. I was easy to get angry. I was just a prick. I was a little fucking prick. And you know what? I learned to grow past it. And I never relearned, like, hey, hold on to that energy, though, and use it to better yourself. Instead, I was like, oh, I get it. Just get rid of all of it. Don't do anything with it because it's all bad. I threw out the baby with the bathwater and didn't realize it for 15 years. So that's where we're at right now. And that's what I'm learning to rebuild. So take some time for me to be a little prickhead kid. Anyway, all of that was because Gurren Lagann is the greatest anime ever made. And that might not make sense. So, if that doesn't make sense, watch it. And if it still doesn't make sense, watch the bread sword video. Oh my god. Like in the middle of the night, it just clicked to me. Like, oh my god. I hate the fact that I'm not succeeding. I hate the fact that there are people in my life waiting for me to start succeeding. And I'm just not giving it to them. I'm sick of that. And so we're changing that. We're doing something about that, goddammit. I'm not wallowing in that shit anymore. I'm not ignoring that feeling anymore. I'm not looking at that feeling and going, oh, well, now I don't want to do anything at all. No, I'm looking at that feeling and going, you know what? Boots to ass time, motherfucker. I'm kicking into high gear. And they can't stop me. They won't stop me. I'm going all over the presses. Perform this. Perform, grommet this. Grommet that. I'm going in. I'm going all in, folks. I'm partying hardying. We're making it happen. I'm in my douchebag era. Matter of fact, I'm in my douchebag era, motherfuckers. Yeah, we'll see how long I want to do this bit for. I actually like how much this blocks out the light from my eyes. I will say I don't want my closet light on though. So give me a sec. Like, for the most part, I think I'm still gonna be me, right? But, like, when stuff starts bothering me, I'm not just gonna swallow my pride and go, well, let me suffer for the other people around me's comfort. Like, that's done. That's done. Because that's not serving me anything. That's just making me, like, not living my life for me in fear of rocking the boat for others. And that's not good. So, you know, like, for example, I told my dad, I was like, you know, I might have, like, if I don't hear anything back from any of those applications I put out this week, I'm just going to start applying for shit like Target and whatever. And the first thing he had was, well, I know somebody in construction who wanted to do construction work for you. And I went, well, hang on a second. Like, I'm a fat piece of shit who's going to be, like, abrasive to work with. That's not going to work. Like, I'm going to make my employer angry if I go do that. I might do it if I go work for Target, too, but point is like, that does not sound overtly desirable to me. Yeah, working in construction or whatever would be better money-wise, but, like, then I wouldn't be doing these streams because I'd be impossibly tired every day. I'd be impossibly sore. I would be in a bad mood while at work. I'd be huffing and puffing and showing my ass like I always do when I do manual labor, and that's not conducive of me keeping a high-paced physical activity job. All of that to say, I've hitherto not divulged that idea because it's like I I know I'm gonna get this whole like, oh, you don't want to work at Target. Yeah, you know what? Maybe I fucking do. Maybe I do. Maybe that's something you're gonna have to swallow. Maybe no Diddy. Maybe that's some shit you're gonna have to take. I don't know why I'm outing my family drama to you guys. The point is, I'm done trying to appease to the other people around me. I'm ready to rock the boat. I'm ready to do what I need to do, no matter how uncomfortable it is for the people around me. And that's just gonna be what it is. And everyone's gonna have to fucking deal with it. And you know what? They're gonna realize very quickly that that's what's gonna have to happen. Because the alternative is to stay in this current uncomfortable position that nobody likes that I'm in. Oh, sure, chat likes to joke about it. Hee hee ha ha, this fucker's never employed. But you know what? Chat's a bunch of gremlins. And I'm telling that as the perspective of like, not that the people in chat per se are gremlins, although they kind of are. The point is when you enter chat and have some slight level of anonymity when you're talking in chat, being in chat brings out the worst in people. Therefore, chat is horrible. That's my point. In one-on-one conversations, I'm pretty sure all the people who frequent this channel would be like, yeah, man, I hate to see you not have a job right now. Surely, right? Point is, we're figuring that shit out. And that's gonna involve not giving a fuck anymore. That's gonna involve gritting my teeth and getting mad, baby. So let's fucking do it. I ain't letting myself stay calm no more. I'm not forcing it. I'm not forcing myself to stay calm anymore for anybody. And that's just where I'm at. I already don't like these glasses. I already don't like them. They kind of like, I don't know how to describe it. They're low-key making my face sweat a little bit. Oh, there's a rappel still on, duh. I got better options. That like, it's almost like it's forming a shield on my face. It's almost like that's the shape of the glasses. Dumbass. They're forming a shield on my face, and it's just all the heat coming off of my head is just in there. I feel like my eyes misting wearing those. It's funny. Wouldn't that? Y'all even tell? Y'all can kind of tell, but y'all probably can't even tell much, can you? It looks crazy on my perspective, but honestly on the camera, it just looks a little off. That's funny. Cool, rocking it with this for now. We'll save the actual part of me wearing some sunglasses for the gambling part of tonight's stream. Probably around, I assume we'll get on call with Koryu around 8 o'clock, and then we'll just see what we're doing from there. Maybe we'll have another never-before-seen live guest. I mean, we've had it before. I think we've had Shandy on once or twice, but we definitely had Weary on for a number of these. But I don't think I've ever had Koryu in call for one of these, so that would be interesting to see how that goes. And that's all conducive about how long it takes Shandy to get set up at home. Making plans that you people are gonna have to tune in live to see, or you go onto the live section of my channel and see the live stream that happened that this is based on. Let me come up with a better. Yeah, you know what? Shiny Marill, where are you? I'll leave that as the title. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. I didn't actually put a whole lot of water in this cup. A lot of it's ice, so I'm like already almost out of water. I'm almost done. I might have to take a short break. I don't know. Nah, I'll be good on fluids. I don't want to be too I'm so liquid up. Get it? Because it's supposed to be like liquored up? Whatever. Whatever, I'm funny. Whatever. I'm being weird. No, I'm not. I was trying to set my glass down with my eyes closed, and I'm like, my fucking hand is like almost touching the floor, and I'm like, why the hell haven't I hit my desk yet? Just not hovering over my desk. I was about to be like that one astronaut who like forgets he's back on Earth with gravity, so he's like, here, look at this little piece of paper I have here, and then we're gonna go over here and, oh right, gravity. Always a little interesting to see stuff like that. The habits you form so quickly. That is the mating call of the shiny Marill, which means he will appear right now. I gotta be honest, I was only about, like, I prepped it as if I were 100% ready, and a part of me was 100% ready, but if I think I really reevaluate my position, I was probably only about 30% ready to have a genuine reaction to that. Like, because I can tell you, my fear that I'm going through right now is that, and this is a fear I've had before, that the other 4 shinies have challenged, but my mind is telling me, like, there's a part of me that's worried about the fact that when I get this shiny, I'm just gonna be like, oh, thank God. Like, it's not gonna feel good. It's not gonna feel like I worked really hard towards something and I'm satisfied about the achievement. I'm not gonna be excited and pop off and all of that. Maybe I will. Maybe I'm kidding myself because it happened the other times. You know what I mean? Like, it happened the other times where I was like, oh, I'm kind of worried that it's taking so long that, like, there won't be any joy in the moment. But I feel like there will be. Especially, you know what? Yeah. No, I take everything I just said back. There's definitely gonna be joy when I get this shiny, no question about it. But there is some fear that lingers that's like, am I gonna have to ham up my reaction because it's not gonna be as exciting or as drastic as it should be? No, I'm just gonna let it be whatever it is. And because I have some confidence that I'm gonna be pretty, because I'm kind of like envisioning it in the moment, like coming up to interrupt this conversation, and I can feel it. I'm like, oh, it would feel like something. It would feel like a lot to just see the lime green, to be like, oh my God, it's here. I did it after all these days in a row. It showed up. It's gonna feel like something to me in my soul. I know it, so I don't need to worry about whether it will or not. Oh, it is a nice shade of blue, but I'm much more keen on the green. I'm much more keen on the green. Bars. I still haven't set up the elements so we will be doing that live. Like, you know, Cadbury, Golden, Jelly, and Emerald on the bottom of my screen. I haven't done that for these shinies yet. I know. We talked about naming them Michael and William. And, like, I kind of get it, but also I want to come up with something a little bit more special for these. Like, fucking, I don't know, Generation 5 can be named that. But I like that, too. You know what? Like, this, like, I want the name for this one to be a little more important than that. You know what would have been really smart? If since the beginning I named them after the generation they were coming from. Like, it was gold and silver, the first ones. It was ruby and sapphire on the second ones. And this one, they would just be diamond and pearl. But, you know, that moment has passed us. I feel like diamond and pearl is a bit of a shallow set of names for them. I'll come up with something. We'll come up with something together. I'll make an announcement on the Discord. We'll take a screenshot and we'll be like, "Hey guys, what do I nickname it?" Everyone's gonna come up with shitty joke answers. I know my audience. I know my crowd. There aren't gonna be enough people that take it at all seriously. But you know what? That's fine. I constantly carry an air of never taking things seriously, and therefore that's the community I foster. That's how life works, baby. You attract what you are. And I am a fucking stud master. That's how you know that's because a lot of like cool people say the word stud master. That's how you know I'm being for reals with you guys. Totes McReals with y'all. God, it's stunning that I don't feel sick to my stomach saying something like that I can just stomach saying something like that on a camera that just is on my channel for as long as YouTube stays around. That's just on my digital footprint is a quote of me wearing a backwards hat in a room by myself saying Totes McReal with you guys. So, you know. It's funny. Every streamer answers it the same way, and you know, however much of them are being genuine or not, who's to say? But they like, anyone's like, do you ever say embarrassing? Do you ever like feel embarrassed when you're on stream? Or like some question like, do you regret? What's something you regret saying on stream? And the constant answer is like, I regret something I say on stream every time I go live. It's everyone's answering. You know what? I kind of pride myself in my forgetfulness because I do this enough to the point where I wouldn't remember all the embarrassing shit I've said. And not just the Freudian slips, because those are accidents. Freudian slips are funny. Freudian slips are funny to point at and laugh, but they aren't like saying something embarrassing off the cuff. It's more from the soul, you know what I mean? Like the fact that I can say Totes McReals and not feel anything, that can't be good, right? I should feel great shame for those words even coming out of my mouth as a joke. But you know what? I'm fine with it. That's how I am, that's who I am, and that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm gonna be Totes McReal with you guys. That is the end of my for real statement. I hope you enjoyed. Oh boy. I did just a lot of talking there straight without any pauses. That's what this is. I've been saying it. Hey man, I need to prove that I can do these long shiny hunting stretches by myself. And you know what? We're putting it to the test right here. And you know what? So far, I think I'm doing pretty good. I think I'm doing pretty all right. Holding it together. I only said Totes McReals like 5 times there. Surely I'm doing okay. I'm doing fine, guys. I swear I'm fine. I'm okay. What up, dude? Nice glasses. Neil, good to see you again. Yeah, thanks. I've had them for quite a while. I like them a lot. I don't know why my brain went, they help me see through all the bullshit. But they do. They do. They're a lot better at reading road signs, but, you know, they help with the bullshit. How are you doing, Neil? It's good to see you. Just in time to see a shiny. Look at this. Wow. It's a regular fucking Kadabra. Yippee. Oh, man. But yeah, we're just chilling. We're out here getting fucking hypothermia by sitting in the rain on Route 215 for like, oh, I don't know, 50 hours at this point. It's been a long run. It's been a long, like you can go back and I'll maybe go back and do that at some point. Count all the fucking hours we have spent on this route. It's a lot. It's a lot more than Emerald already. If I were a guessing man, it's more than all of Emerald. And honestly, to that extent, it has to be. Because I just thought about this right now. We're already super far past the number of encounters I had in Emerald. You know what I mean? Like in Emerald, we only had like less than 9,000 encounters. We passed that up before I started this daily thing. We were at 10K encounters like 2 weeks ago, and I've been streaming pretty much daily ever since. And these encounters take way fucking longer to do, with all the running around and all of the everything else. Not to mention the detour we took to get a better Pachirisu. Like we've been putting in the hours. Just for one. Yeah, that's the thing that everybody has to remember. This is just for the first one. Doesn't that feel special? Doesn't that feel crazy? This is just for the first of 2 shiny Marill we have to get. So when I was conveying this idea of like, oh my god, this is taking so long. I've been doing this a lot. I'm getting frustrated that I haven't had it yet. That's what I mean. Is that after we do 14K, 15K, 16K, 27K encounters, however long it takes to get the shiny Marill, that encounter count goes back to 0 and we start running around again like nothing happened. Doesn't that a little foreboding to anyone else? Doesn't that seem a little horrifying to anyone else? Is it just me? I don't know, it might just be me. But that's where some mental strain has been showing through the cracks on this one. That's where my mind's getting a little, ooh. Man, we have been here fucking forever, huh? Oh, man. How mad would the people be if I was just like, we get a shiny Kadabra, and I just count that as one of my Marills? Like, oh, it's just a fucked up looking Marill. I might do that for Generation 5. Because as much as I'm complaining about how long Generation 4 is taking, Generation 5 is going to be worse. I hope you're all ready for it. Because it is a 15% chance to encounter Mienfoo and a 10% chance to encounter Marill. Now, those will be my only 2 encounters, but the fact that we'll be rolling through so many via the Repel, and then, I think it's 25% Mienfoo. Yeah, and then only 2 out of 7 rolls are even going to be Marill. At some point in time, it's like, it's far more likely we're gonna find a shiny Mienfoo before we find 2 shiny Marills. And that's just a wonderful thought, ain't it? Does anyone else feel like that's just a beautifully poignant thought? Doesn't that tickle anyone else's heart bones, or is it just mine? Because I gotta be honest, I'm fucking scared. I'm scared of that for sure. So yeah, like I said, as much as I'm complaining about Generation 4, 5's gonna be worse. So let's enjoy our time while we're here in 4. Let's enjoy it. Let's enjoy the ride, because this is the good part. This is the good part. And I will say, after Generation 5, shit gets easier. Generation 6 is gonna have a 100% Marill encounter rate, so we'll be excited for that. Generation 7 might not be conventionally possible. I will have to go into... I'm probably going to join a couple shiny hunting discords and ask people, like, what do you recommend? So we'll see if anyone comes up with any, like, gratifying answer to that question. But as of now, I don't know, because it's not naturally spawning in Alola. It's like a post-game card reader thing, so that's going to be interesting. That'll be an interesting challenge to overcome and see how that can be farmed, if at all. maybe the encounters are shiny locked too, you know what I mean? Like, there could be a lot of problems with Generation 7 that we might just have to decide, like, some interesting solution. Maybe that'll be like a wild card. Maybe we get to go back and do whichever generation we want to and get one from multiple games. You know what I mean? We'll come up with some unique solution for Generation 7. But anyway, Generation 8 is a static shiny huntable encounter in Sword and Shield's post game. So we'll finish all of Sword or Shield, and then if I remember correctly, it's literally there's like a static Azumarill spawn and a static Marill spawn in the post game of Generation 8. And so you just save the game, like you save the game right on top where they spawn, and then you just reset your console, and then you spawn on. You let them, you open the game, they'll be spawned right in front of you. So then you just instantly start a battle, check if it's shiny or not, and if it's not, just reset. I'll have to find a specific video on the specific setup for that, but know that it's pretty straightforward. It'll be essentially like hunting a legendary, which is really interesting. And then in Generation 9, I mean, you encounter Azumarill on the first route. So that's just gonna be what that is. My thought was I want to do a shiny only challenge, but I've thought about it more since. And while nobody is here and nobody will hear me say this, I feel like now is a perfect opportunity to say what I've been holding on to, an idea I've been sitting on for quite a while. How about I just skip the whole generation entirely? What do you think? What if that's the finale? Like, yeah, I'm not gonna do it. It's too easy. I'm just not gonna do it. How do you think the people would feel if that was my plan? That would be certainly something. Yeah, that one viewer in chat thought I didn't notice him. I thought I could bait him out to say some kind of response, but they didn't say anything. That's not my actual plan. I will be playing Generation 9, there's no question about it. I hope Omega Strikers is cool with me using their songs in my streams, because I gotta be honest, their music's dope. I mean, it's James Landino. James Landino's always gonna make fucking crazy good shit. So, that's always gonna be top tier. He seems like a chill dude. I'm sure he's fine with it. I use his other music. Do I use his remix of High Above? High Above the Land? It's in my... Yeah, I do use that song. It's probably showed up a couple times then. Okay. Oh, I'm not on a bike. I kind of forget that, like, when I'm typing on things, that I'm typing in the game. Pokemon teaches typing type shit. I never thought about that. Do you think this emulator can accommodate the Nintendo DS keyboard? I don't have one, but I should just be able to use my current keyboard for it, right? You would think. One would think. Maybe I play Pokemon Teaches Typing on stream one day. That'd be really funny. I think the people would rave for that, yeah? Turn up the volume on my emulator. Oh my god. Oh, what happens? There we go. Oh god, I need to turn it down immediately. The fatigue is gonna set in so fast if I keep hearing the in-game noises. All I need to hear is Marill. The only one I need to hear, the one that's the most piercing, that can be heard above all the music. I just need to hear Marill go, which which will cue my brain into looking at the screen when I'm perfect. I sound schizophrenic because y'all can't hear any of it because I have the desktop muted. So fortunately for y'all don't have to suffer like I do. I'm such a great streamer. I'm such a great entertainer. To keep y'all away from all the in-game noises, y'all just get to enjoy the music. You know, it'd be really funny if during the break I just like trimmed my beard. It's high time. I can feel it. It's kind of like annoying me, like right here. The little patch of land underneath the chin, or like above the chin, beneath the lips. This one right here. I can feel it. It's like kind of rubbing on the other part of my beard. It's gotten long enough to do that. So I might go take a restroom break at some point and trim that up and shape that up a little bit. We'll see. That'll be a funny bit, right? People will enjoy that. Yeah. A Yoshi's Island athletic theme. I've talked about this a couple times on stream before, but I will always mention it. It's the most wonderful fucking song on the planet. It just is. Koji Kondo captured pure, unfiltered joy when he made that song. They just did. It's just perfectly beautiful. It's pure bliss. So good. It's a favorite of mine for damn sure. Man, I really have gotten better about this stream shit. I remember back in the old shiny hunting days, 52 minutes of shiny hunting, I would have mentioned, like, how fatigued I am, like, 3 times by now. Oh, hi! Night of Nights remix. I forgot you were here. It's a great little touch. I talk about it quite often. I feel like you need to have outliers in your playlists. Like, if you have, like an old school country playlist, throw one Zac Brown Band song in there. Like if you have a bunch of like I'm talking country music from like the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, just sprinkle one bullshit in there. Just to kind of like cue up a mindset of, and if you're gonna go with that, you gotta go with like one of the really good ones, like probably like Knee Deep would be my say for that. Maybe people who know Zac Brown better than I do would say something better. But like just something like, you gotta have one thing that's different that kind of cues your brain up for like, you know what? Like for example, this song. This is kind of cueing my brain up for like, you know what? I'm not super feeling the jazz. What I'm really feeling right now is I kind of like this higher energy this song is bringing. So this has cued my brain up into picking a higher energy playlist, which is actually literally what's happening in real time. That's what we're gonna do. Once the song is over, I'm gonna cue. Can I cue a playlist? Oh my god, this is genius. I'm gonna fucking cue a goddamn playlist. I've never done that before. I don't know, you could do that. But yeah, after this, we got high energy music going. That will actually, sincerely, like if it doesn't just pick the top song, it's fine if it does it here, but like, if it picks a random song in the playlist, that's what I'm gonna do for my stream starts forever now. I might have just changed the fucking game for myself. It's currently 6 o'clock, so when my clock on my computer says 2 o'clock, that, because I have my time change to get these encounters, because they're only supposed to happen at 8 p.m. But once my computer clock says like 2 p.m. or 2 a.m., that is when the people are going to want to start streaming together. So I need to keep that in mind. Lock that in my vault. Say it out loud so that everyone's in on it with me. We all got to be in this shit together, boys. Lord knows I can't make good decisions on my own. Why the hell do you think I'm here now? I made a joke with my frat brother and his wife last night. I was out. Well, yeah, I told y'all about it. I was out drinking with them, and then I hopped on stream for like 2 hours. That was hilarious. At some point, I forget what it was, but like they were talking about like I was saying like we were talking about honorifics, and I mentioned and someone mentioned like, oh, my default to go to is like ma'am because I'm a girl and that's just what my brain links to. And I said, oh yeah, I get what you mean. My my go-tos are always like dude or bro. And she was like, oh, I meant in like a professional setting. And her husband went, oh yeah, he does too. That's what he means too. We kind of giggled about it. And then I went, oh, well that explains why I'm not employed. And there's the breadwinner joke. I did it. I love being funnier than other people. It's like, it's almost a competition. It's more so, it's like trivia. That sounds so weird. But my desire to be funny comes from like it's that same mindset of like, oh, I need to prove that I know things. I need to prove that I'm smart and I can say this thing that will show other people that I'm smart. With me, when it comes to being funny, my brain is like, oh, I can prove to you people I'm funny. Watch this. Okay, so that, I believe, is the very first song I ever added to this playlist. Yeah, so it just played the playlist at the very top and didn't shuffle it at all. Which is fine for now. As a matter of fact, it looks like it queued every song. Instead of actually playing the playlist, it changed my queue into adding every single song in that playlist in a row, unshuffled. So my queue is now 241 songs long. That's crazy. Holy fuck, that's hilarious. Yeah, we'll be proper shuffling it after this song. But you know what? Like, even if it is the very first song on the playlist, that's random enough, right? But that, yeah, I gotta go save. We're actually, matter of fact, I'm gonna click that button. Click that button. That's not a shiny. Yeah, we're good. And then I'm just gonna shuffle play this proper next. Because that's very funny. That's very funny. I do fucking love this song a lot. I love this song a lot. Back before I made an intros playlist, it was always like Smooth McGrooves, Aquatic Ambience. Then it was like Delta, a Lupus Nocta song, and then this. Those were like the songs that I would intro these streams to. Now I've got a huge, much wider selection of songs I pick from, but those four are all-timers. Those are all-timers. I love them. And I love this song. It was one of those moments where it's a song that I've known about for years and then discovered it's on Spotify and made me very happy. That was a joy-filled moment for me to find this song on Spotify and to know I can use it with the rest of my music. That felt nice. There's a lot of the music that I listened to for very, very long, for many years actually, all came by playing them through YouTube. So the fact that I could get a good amount of them while also discovering a lot of new stuff, and to this day, the new stuff that I discover, I find out is on Spotify as well, is nice. It makes the transition quite easy. Now, granted, I've mentioned it before. There are some snags. There are quite a distinct number of songs that are just not on Spotify. And that's, it's fine. I have a whole YouTube playlist for it. It probably should be much bigger, but I don't know what I don't know. You know what I mean? It's more of that thing where I'm like, oh my god, I used to listen to this song for years. find it on Spotify? Nope. Fucking Tokyo Dinner is not on Spotify. That shit sucks. Fucking Rapid Ignition of Paradise is not on Spotify. That fucking sucks. Nazent's stuff is not on Spotify. That sucks. So I just have a playlist. So anytime I think of it, I look it up on Spotify and it ain't there. It goes in that YouTube playlist. I might play that playlist at some point tonight. It has all of Minazuki's Night of Nights on it. So I think maybe just the 2022 one. The one that matters. They all matter, but you know what I mean. The best one. I have the best one. Anyone have any feelings in their heart and soul about the fact that we're reaching 14,000 encounters? Ain't that cool? Ain't that swell? Ain't that special? Don't that just feel good on the old rusty bones? Oh, man. 14,000 fucking encounters, man. Because I know, like, if you look up Shiny Marill in Pokemon Platinum, you see people having, like, it's all over. I've seen videos where people are like, oh, I got it in 300 encounters. And then I see other people who are like, around the, like, I think the one that comes to my mind is someone who said he got it in like 15,000 encounters. And my mind's already queued up like, oh God, it might take us longer than that, huh? Oh, fuck. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Son of a bitch. But we're good. Like I said, we're still having fun. We're still enjoying our time. We're just like I keep saying, like, there's parts of what I'm doing here where my mind is like, where I feel myself suffering. But honestly, if the experience of shiny hunting was holistically not fun for me, I wouldn't be doing it. Now I'm kind of like posturing myself to do it more often because I said I'm gonna shiny hunt every day until I get it. I don't know if I'm gonna hold that promise. It would probably have to happen within the next 3 days for me to guarantee that I can hold that promise. But, like, I haven't stopped. Like, I'm doing it today because I want to do it. I'm doing it tomorrow because I still want to do it. I'm probably doing it Sunday because I'll probably want to do it on Sunday. And then we'll see where my mental's at from there. Because I also don't want to catch myself off guard with burnout. You know what I mean? I don't want to be like, yeah, we're just gonna close our eyes, put our heads down, activate our blinders, and do this until we're at like 30k encounters or something ridiculous, and then just be completely forlorn. Like if I get this shiny, like, I might do a very short shiny hunt within the next 7 days afterwards. So like if I get it today, you might see like an hour of shiny hunting before the following Friday. And then after that, I'm just gonna go back to my, like, you know, it'll be in one stream a week. That's my usual go-to, is that I want to stream probably 2 or 3 times a week. And then one of those streams be at least in some capacity dedicated to shiny hunting. So that we'll go back to your regularly scheduled program after this little shiny hunting binge. But I'm gonna give myself a week to be like, oh, you know, let myself breathe, let myself revel in the moment. Oh, you know what? I just thought about it. Shandy's at dinner. I really need to get the shiny. I really need to while he's gone. I need to. Come on. And I have come to a decision. Once we reach double odds, we'll go double speed. That's gonna be my rule from now on. Is double speed at double odds. And then if we make it to triple odds, we'll reevaluate it from there. But like, holy fuck, dude. Holy fuck. I was not built for this. Cause like sometimes I scroll through YouTube shorts and there's this one fucking dude on YouTube shorts who plays like, I want to say like 10 or 12 emulated instances of a Pokemon game and is shiny hunting simultaneously in all of them. Like he'll press a button and then it plays like a delay. That's not the picture for this song. Whatever. It's on screen anyway. Shoutouts to McQuagle and the Borderlands 2 community. Mick has some great song choices, and it's completely royalty-free. Hey, there's the picture. It's 100% royalty-free, and that is awesome. I assume it's 100% royalty-free because that guy is monetized by YouTube. That guy gets sponsorships and uses the song in his videos, so I have to imagine there's... I mean, I know Alpharad uses, like, Mario Party music in the back. I don't know, man. It's a realm I'm not like, you know, I'm not there yet. My channel's, hey, a little too small. Hey, why don't you go ahead and like and subscribe to help me get to 100 subscribers? That would be sick. Which is hilarious because most of those subscribers are from like 10 years ago. So it's a little fake. So that's why I've never really cared, because like, you look through my subscriber list, like 50 or 60 of them subscribed before 2015 or before 2018. So, yeesh. You know, man, yeesh indeed. But yeah, double odds means double speed. And I'm going to show y'all what a double speed encounter looks like, and then we're going to do a 0.25. We're going to do one at 2 times speed. And before you get mad, the one we do afterwards, we'll do 2 encounters like this. So this is what it'll look like. I'll have to learn how to move around the map better, but oh shoot. So that's what that'll look like. So it'll be hopefully a little faster, probably not exactly 2 times faster because of my inability to perform, but we're gonna go do some half speed encounters to make up for the fact that I did that. It's only fair, right? This will help kind of balance the universe, and everyone will forgive me. Everyone will forgive me. Honestly, like I'm scared to do it. I might like practice movement. What I'll do is I'll put Monferno in the front slot because I would hate to get the shiny while just testing this. But I will practice the overworld movement at double speed. It's just so I can get the cycles fast, get the menuing for the bag fast. Wouldn't it be so dramatic to get a half-speed shiny just slowly shows up on the screen? Oh, if only. If only it were possible to get shinies in this game. That could be something we dream about. Alright. Back up to normal speed. But yeah, just after doing that twice, I recognized, like, oh, I need to work on my overworld movement in double speed. I need to get comfortable doing that if it's going to be at all faster. Maybe just 1.5 speed will be enough of a speed difference. Because, like, honestly, the biggest time sink in this is the encounter, as well as the animation that spawns the Pokemon. It's very quick to just, once the options show up on screen, it's very quick to open your bag and you put it on repel on, or to like run away from the current encounter. All the menuing is the same speed. The only thing we'll be speeding up is the actual animations on the screen. But that's part of the fun, right? Is the mental grind that goes on here. It makes the juice worth the squeeze. You know what I mean? The squeeze feels worse so that the juice is tastier. That's the mindset of it. And I agree with it, which is why we're doing what we're doing here in the way that we're doing it. And I'm not just playing at fucking like 8 times speed or something, you know what I mean? Yeah. If I could do speed, if I decided I wanted to do speed up on the Game Boy Advance when I was playing Pokemon Emerald, oh my god. We could have gotten 2,000 encounters done in like a 5-hour stream. Like easy. Y'all should see me fucking play Emerald Elite Redux. I play with randomized encounters and randomized abilities. You should see how robotic I get when I'm like finding a good ability set for a Pokemon to use. I can menu like crazy at high speeds in this game. It might be a little, if I ever did end up doing that, it would be a lot less talking than usual, so it probably wouldn't be as entertaining. But, you know, I could do it. We're just here for the grind, we're just here for the fucking push. We're here for the shiny, we're not here for this stupid dickhead who rambles about nothing all fucking stream. So I if that's what it had to be, I could do that. But, that being said, I feel like people show up for me. Maybe, so a little, just a little bit. Maybe y'all kind of like me. Maybe you like me a little bit, just a touch. I bet y'all like me a lot when I do that annoying ass high-pitched voice I just did. I bet y'all love it when I do that. I bet that's the best part. Oh, boy. What's my notification on Discord? Ah! Sauce McGavin going live with the shiny hunt. No, it's crazy. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna click on it. What's he doing right now? He is still in Rock Tunnel. Is he still doing Cubone encounters? He is still doing Cubone encounters. Damn. We're struggle-lugga-lugging together on that one then. He is doing a, what he's dubbed the Professor Oak Challenge in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, right? It's Pikachu? He has Pikachu. In Let's Go Pikachu, he's doing what he's called a Professor Oak Challenge, where he has to get every single available Pokemon as a shiny before he can beat the next gym. So that is what he is doing at the moment. As a matter of fact, I can sit here and listen to him because y'all can't hear it. Y'all would never know that I'm just watching a live stream right now. Y'all could definitely never tell. Y'all would have no idea. Yeah. Can I admit something so vulnerable to y'all? I think I've already admitted this, so I don't feel that bad admitting it again. There have been times where I am watching anime during these streams. Oh, actually, you know what? Let me check something real quick. Oh, you know what? Actually, can I undo that vote? Whatever. Nope, not yet. I am very close. I don't know what day it is. But in that community, I am very close to 12 months of being a member. Now, that sounds like, holy fuck, are you supposed to save your money? This community is a banger of a community. There are more members than non-members in this chat. I have had my community membership paid for, I'm shitting you not, the last 9 months. Like, people just keep upping it. It's fun to post the emojis and to support a creator I really like and all that stuff. But I haven't had to pay for it in 9 months because people just keep upping it. So, let's see, do I have access to the emojis? Yes, which means I am a member. Oh, they're listening to Moog City right now? Damn, I'm just watching someone else's live stream. Boring, live stream. Let me go watch someone else's. I would have to... That's funny. Oh yeah, they're listening to Moog City right now. Good for them. Good for them. That's a banger. I haven't used that playlist in so long. Let me look for it. Let's see, I think it's called Pokey Stream Beats. There it is. And then I'm gonna keep going on this one. There we are. And then if I go here and I look up Moog, yeah, this needs to get added to my normal stuff. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna queue this song up next. They might be changing over to the lower energy stuff. Because this is a good song. I'm not just gonna sit here and not let y'all listen to it. But yeah, I used to use Sauce McGavin's handmade playlist. And then I used that for such a long time that I decided to pick the ones that I like the most. And then did it from there. Here we go. Oh, this is so good. This should have been added to this playlist so long ago, to be honest with you. Oh my god. There's a lot of love being given out in the Sauce stream right now, man. Holy shit. Donations, stickers, super chats, they're a-flying right now. Sauce has got the people acting up. he got them acting up, bro. He got them moving foolish. So funny. Boring ass stream. Let the streamer go and watch a different person's stream. All right, I'll close that. It is tempting to keep commenting on it, which is so funny because y'all fuckers are just watching me watch it. Y'all don't get to see what I'm watching. Whatever. Fuck y'all. I'm doing this for me. I gotta give myself a moment like that so that I can keep doing this for y'all for the next 100,000 years. Yeah. Sauce is cool. He's the guy that inspired me to do the shiny hunting thing. He's the reason I'm here. He's the reason all you people are here. Because it's my shiny hunt that brought the most active members in my community to my community. I think Pop came because of those. Oh yeah, let me put this in, is this? No, removed from your library? Absolutely not. Put that back in my library. Dear God, I want this playlist around. Let me put this in the mid-energy, and then we'll go ahead and queue up that mid-energy playlist. Give me a sec. Give me a segundo. There we go. All right, 50 away from 14K. Who thinks we're gonna get there before 14K? Oh my lord. Oh good God. Oh good God. Oh good God. I've been doing so much fucking shiny hunting lately. I think I've gotten like 4,000 encounters in like 2 weeks, which is, you know, for seasoned shiny hunters, it might not sound like much, but like, consider that I only do these after my days of work. This is a side gig for me. This is a hobby for me. This is what I'm doing on the back end. And I know I just said I'm unemployed, but I'm also talking about doing work. But like, understand that I do a lot of work with my dad. Helping him with his business, helping where I can, where he's not able to, doing odd jobs around the house and or for people at the house, you know, I'm taking people's cars to the shop to get something looked at if something's damaged or something. Like, I'm doing that kind of shit. I'm being a helpful hand around the house during the workday. Even if I'm not directly doing... I'm doing more actual work most days, but even on the days that I'm not, I'm helping out where I can. Which is good. I don't think they should just let me do nothing. So that's for the best. But yeah. That's why you don't see any live streams during the week start any earlier, despite the fact that I'm at home on my computer. Well, we do have to listen to this. I don't know if this has ever showed up on stream before. Intro music? Actually, this should be intro music. It's a little long. Let me hear how the drop goes. Oh, it's just too long. No, it's already been 30 seconds. It's way too long if it's already not going to go. You know what? I'll put it in the playlist, and if it ever gets randomly shuffled, we'll see how I intro to it. We'll just see from there. Like I said, you got to do something different. My big rule about the intro music is that it needs to start pretty heavy, pretty quickly. Maybe immediately, maybe giving me like a 5-10 second build up. But like I wanted it to start like where we're at here earlier if I was gonna make it an intro song. But you know what? Sometimes like I said, you gotta add an outlier to your playlist. So we'll throw this song in there and see how I intro it. Drop the bass. I've been sitting cross-legged for all of stream. My left foot feels like a cinder block. It feels like a cinder block of TV static. This song's crazy. Song's, in the best way possible, the song's all over the fucking place. Oh, every now and then my heart yearns. Fake, I don't give a fucker, I saw you yearning. That's right, I yearn. My heart yearns for Shiny. It does. Oh, it would be so awesome. It would be so cool. Give me the Shiny, please. I've earned it. Oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe I do just want to stay on my high energy playlist. This is a good song, too. Alright, fuck it. We'll stay here for now, then. I warned you fuckers, there's Toho music in these playlists now. Just, you gotta prep for it, man. So every now and then, my little icon at the bottom of the screen is gonna be a fucking little anime girl. You're just gonna have to cope. Because the music behind it is based. I love being the kind of... I love myself, dude. That you know what? I don't get to feel that very often, but I'm gonna spit my shit here. I fucking love myself. And the reason I love myself is because I have this I've talked about it before, but I have a very wide set of interests. Which means I can go up to a lot of people and be like, yeah, I know Ball. Yeah, I know Ball. Toho music? Yeah, I know Ball. I can spit some shit about... like, I know a lot of the surface level stuff. I get what you're telling me. I know enough to where, like, you could recommend me a song and I'd be like, dude, this fucking bangs. Like with friend of the stream MK, and friend of mine, personal IRL friend of mine MK. I was like, I let him know that I liked Toho, and he was like, dude, have you heard of Demetori? And I'm like, no. He went, oh yeah, it's Toho and heavy metal. That bangs! What the fuck? And then it's like, oh, you know metal? Oh yeah, I could talk a little bit of metal with you. What do you know about Sabaton, Avenged Sevenfold, Dragon Force? What do you know about power metal, like Dragon or Dragonborn? No, Bloodbound, and fucking. I can talk game in those circles, and that happens everywhere. I could talk a little bit of game about rap. I could talk a little bit of game about classic country like Johnny Cash and who fucking did Big Iron? I always forget his name. I always forget his fucking name. Marty Robbins. Jesus. As soon as I see it, I'm like, duh, Marty Robbins. I know a little bit of game about shit like shit you ain't never heard of before. And then, of course, I have all the cozy core, lo-fi, video game jazz, Insane in the Rain. I love that aspect of me, is that, like, when someone brings up something in terms of music, I'm pretty consistently able to go, oh yeah, that's like this song and this song. And they're like, oh shit, you get it. And I'm like, fuck yeah, I get it. Holy fuck. That Polytoad just fell over? That Polytoad has been in like a super secure position for like months. I haven't moved him or the stand he's like wedged on in months. And he just decided today's the day I fall over. What the fuck? What the hell? You know what I just thought about? You know what? Whatever. I'll stay up fucking forever. This live stream gonna go late as hell. I literally might live stream after Gamble with Your Friends, depending on how. I mean, it's likely. Who knows? Who knows how long we'll want to play? Whatever happens, happens. But like, it might be like 11:15 p.m. and I'm like, back to shiny hunting because I had 2 monsters at 8 p.m. and I'm fucking wired. I didn't really consider that. I was like, I'll just drink Monster to kind of like amp me up and hype me up for playing multiplayer game with my friends so I could be in a silly, funny mood. Didn't really consider the fact that that means I'm drinking a Monster at 8 p.m. Ooh. Yeesh. Well, that is my pathway. That is how the pathway has been laid out before me. So I'm not going to deny my destiny. I'm gonna do it. It will happen. And y'all just might have to suffer the consequences with me. This might end up being like a fucking 10-hour stream. Who fucking knows? Who knows, man? We will do some stuff that is easier on my brain, which is funny to say. I'm thinking about playing Pokemon Unite. But like, it might be something that takes a little bit less of me constantly talking and constantly interacting with chat. I swear to God, we're gonna have to stream Pokemon Unite. I swear to fucking God, there is a cabal out to get me specifically to put people with sub 50% win rates on my team, like, consistently. And, like they'll run Meowscarada with special attack items. I saw Tank Gardevoir, and then you end the game, and it's like, oh, you only did 32k damage? Why am I not fucking surprised? It's just every fucking game with this shit. Like, their items are horrible. And I see a player like Chris Heroes, and he, like, sometimes in his videos are like, oh, well, there's a Score Shield Cinderace. Thank God for him. And I'm like, dude, I get people like Score Shield Cinderace in my games like 1 out of every 3. It's like 1 out of every 3 games I get some dickhead like that. It's so infrequent to you that you're going to complain about it the whole fucking game? Like, my God. So I've started documenting it. I've started, like, taking pictures of people's career profiles and being like, this is the dickheads they throw me in. For clarity, I have, like, a 63% win rate. So I'm pretty sure the game is just throwing me in with dog shit players in the hopes that I carry them. That's not how MOBAs work. That's not how this shit works, unless I'm gonna go super try-hard carry mode and play jungle. I guess if that's what I'm gonna have to do, I guess I'm gonna have to do it, but to be honest with you, even when I do that, it doesn't work. But I'll keep trying it. We'll keep making it work. But like, it's just, oh, it's so maddening. It's madness. It's fucking madness. But I might have to open the window for y'all tonight on that shit. Like, holy, look at this. Look at what I am doing, man. Look who I'm up against, brother. What the fuck? Y'all, chat might have to see a thing or two about that. Hey, can you stop? Stop twitching. I don't know if that's visible on stream. I was twitching like crazy. Whizpig, another goated fucking song, by the way. Holy schmoly. Holy schmoly! And here the sea bass has entered his mental rest period, where once, if you're lucky, once every 30 minutes, he stops talking for just a little fucking bit, so that all of us can catch our breaths and breathe a sigh of relief. Well, show's over, fuckers. Your break's over. It's not my break. It's your break from me. Man, I'm fucking good at just rambling on camera, man. I was worried that I've been doing too many shiny hunts with people in my chat that I kind of lost the ability to just keep doing this. Nah, dude, I got it. I still got the gift. I'm still the fucking man. I'm still the GOAT. I'm still doing it like it's 2015, dude. Or even earlier than that. I'm still doing it like it's 2013, brother. I still got this shit on deck. I'm still a powerhouse. I would have fucking killed it back in 2013, man. They would have loved me. Fortunately, I was born at the wrong time. Should have fucking invested in the housing market in 2008, too. That would have been really good. That would have been great. You know, back when I was fucking 7. That would have been nice. Does that make anyone feel young that I was that old in 2008? I know I have chatters who were born after Diamond and Pearl, which makes me feel old, so I have to get some revenge on y'all. Anyway, ooh, I have to do a new rappel. Oh my god. Encounter 14K is the one where I have to use Repel 6-7. I mean, it's ordained by God. Like, it's ordained by God that this is our shiny, right? I had to try. You know what? I had to try to get God to activate some of his serendipity juice to give me something sinister. I had to try and get him to get on my side with that one. But he wasn't feeling me. God wasn't feeling me there, and that's fine. Damn it. Oh, I so wanted to get that fucking shiny before you came back. I mean, hi, Shandy. How was your dinner? Good to see you. Haha. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. To prove to myself tonight that I still got that dog in me, that I can sit here by myself on a stream and entertain myself and the masses without any chatters. So honestly, that was good. That was good. That was a good little, like, mental reminder for me that I'm the fucking GOAT. That I'm the best to ever do this goddamn shit, man. It's a good little, like, retreading for me. Why am I sitting? Anyone want to tell me? Why did no one tell me to not keep sitting on my feet, by the way? I'm still doing it. Excuse me. All right. Oh, that's not an encounter. That's fake. Faker. I think you're the fake hedgehog around here. You're comparing yourself to me? Ha! You're not even good enough to be my fake. I hope when you stream again, you forget to change the time so you get to start Shiny Staravia. Nah, don't worry. The moment I'm done shiny hunting here, I'll change the time, because I assume by then it'll be time. I assume by the time we finish whatever we're doing, it'll be game time. It'll be back to shiny hunting. Also, you know, like, the crazy thing is like, I would know, like, immediately if it was the wrong time of day. So what you're hoping for is that I turn on the game, I do one encounter, and that one encounter is a shiny Staravia. That's the dream you're hoping for. Not even the Staravia in the one more section. You want some actual fucking magic. It's crazy that the people who there are people who, like, want to see the craziest, absolute mind-bogglingest odds to occur out of your favor. They want the craziest thing to possibly happen as long as that thing is detrimental to you. These are the same motherfuckers who want you to get flinched 16 times in a row by Jirachi. Like, they want it. They want it. They'll say it in chat like a joke, but let's be real, they want it. Also, you barely missed the 14K milestone. Feels good to have proper internet. Oh my god, you've been... Oh, good heavens. Really? 144p? You couldn't even get me to 240 at your Job Corps? Not even 240. I wasn't even good enough for 240 over there? Damn. No wonder you didn't advertise me to your friends. They couldn't fucking see me! They couldn't see me if they tried! Good lord. 144p. I feel my hat getting pushed back. Whoa! This one's falling. So where's the thing? Hold on a second. I had to do surgery on the hat. There it is. This one always kind of falls out of place. So you'll have to bear with me on this one. I'm making all kinds of holes in this hat. Hopefully that's in there tight enough. You know what that's really funny is because I was going to ask, how was burgers? And then I went, no, wait, that was the other guy who's having burgers. Nope. You know what's crazy? Hey, you know what? We're all Americans here. I had a burger for lunch today, too. We're all fucking burger pilled out. You know what? Just fucking... The Marill will be with me in spirit. I'm going to put them back on the front of the hat. It's a little awkward to try and put this hat on forwards. Also, it's just got to be tilted way down. I got a big ass head, and all these hats fucking... They don't... I like those hats that kind of pop up more like this, because otherwise, my big ass head, the fucking thing is sitting on, like... This Pikachu is, like, on the top of my head, pointing upwards. Oh well, it's fine. Maybe I'm being subconscious for nothing. I'm built like an Azumarill. Same, brother. Same shit. I'm looking to change that soon, though. I want to start. I want to start. I'm ready to start getting mad and changing my life around. So I'm gonna start spending some time on that shit. I'm ready for tonight. Nice. Good to see you, Koryu. What's good, my brother? Look, it's the everybody. Look. Hold on, give me 1 second here. Wait a minute, guys. This is so worth it. No, wait, this is worth it. This is worth it. Wait. Oh, okay. I'm getting disabled. Oh, I don't have just applause. Never mind. Look, it's the other guy. I doubt that was even louder than the music. Whatever. It doesn't matter. It's the other guy, everybody. Yippee! I assume we're all still good for 8 p.m. Oh, I mean, I assume we all. That is. You know what I mean. You know what I mean. Oh gosh. Look at Shandy. He's holding up the Pop mantle. Pop would be very proud. I guess you know what? That is revisionist history. I think you did. Yeah, Pop was always just spamming random shit. He was always just spamming stuff. Just need to get it set up on my end, then I'll be good. Sounds good, man. But yeah, we passed 14k encounters today. Still no shiny. I'm questioning my sanity and the odds of this actually being at all possible. Oh my god! I just looked at the queue of the next songs. Ooh, y'all better like Toho. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all better be cool with Toho, because if not, we ain't cool. I'm assuming we're going on a Discord call. Yeah, we're just gonna call through the server that we've been discussing this with. That's the reason I made it. Is that we're just gonna hop on a call in there. It's like, what's the fucking point of playing that game if we can't all chat with each other? that's like the cornerstone of friend slop. That you need to be able to, in real time, talk to the people you're playing with. And like I said, we're not like, well, I don't know how you feel about it, Koryu, but like, at least on my end, I'm cool with kind of just fucking whatever. Like, there's in-game voice chat. Well, here's what we'll do. We'll hop in a Discord call, and then once we get into the game, we'll deafen on Discord. That's what I usually do, like with Repo, for example. So it makes the most sense to do Discord and then just deafen, and then you know what I mean. That just makes like this like. When we're all trying to figure out setup, like, oh, what the hell, I'm not able to join or whatever else, we can hear it in real time rather than having to rely on in-game chat. I wonder if I should open that game in the background just to, like, preemptively figure out all that shit. Ah, well, we'll do it live. I see Shandy is loading it up, which means you're ready to go. Okay. Ooh. Now all of China knows you're at home. Ah, well. The one, and I'm not going to complain about it, but the one drawback of doing this with another person who wants to stream is that I'm not comfortable with starting early because I don't want to put him on the back foot of setting up whatever he needs to do. So I say we still wait the extra hour, and then we'll just run it from there. There's one new viewer, therefore I must scare him off. Pop, I think that new viewer is me. You know, I keep a version of the stream open in the background so that I can see, or are you talking about Koryu? But I keep this stream open in the background so that I can monitor how it looks for everybody else. Because I'm just that fucking incredible of a streamer that I'm thinking about you people at all times. Koryu is kind of new, not really. He's been around a couple streams before. You might not have seen him. Actually, y'all might have been like passing in the hallway. You might not have ever actually interacted with each other, but no, he's been here a couple times before. He's also another person I know IRL. I'd say he's been here for like, I want to say like around a month. Maybe a little less than that. It's pretty recent. In the relative grand scheme of things. %90 of your viewers are IRL friends. Don't even talk to me about all the viewers that I had back when I was in high school. Every single viewer I had was IRL viewer. Listen, man, you can put like a crying emoticon in my chat, like I give a fuck, but here's the problem is I don't. I'm so fine. Look, as I just proved, like for the past hour and a half, I'm fine being here alone. I'm fine doing this to the viewers of 0. I'm chill. I don't give a fuck, man. I'm here for me, myself, and my own vibes. I'm here for this good-ass music, too. Good lord. Learning Rashad EB made a bunch of Toho remixes is like finding diamonds at the end of a cave. Like, the fucking guy mining in the cave, and I break through the hole and it's Rashad's Toho lineup. That was sick as fuck to learn. It's 75 Fahrenheit, or 75 degrees. I assume you mean Celsius. Oh, 75 Fahrenheit in your house. And I'm still going to turn off my fan for these bitchy streamers. That's your call, man. Don't act like it. You know what? I do that same joke where I'm like, I'm doing this for you because I'm the fucking best. So you know what? I'll let you copy my joke. It's fine. I'll let you copy my homework. Just try to change it enough so the teacher doesn't notice. Cool that. Another little subset, this is just my brain ADHD ramble spiraling, but I mentioned before, like, I'm ready to get mad, I'm ready to start taking myself more seriously in the way that I feel about myself and the way that I am. One of those things is I'm going to start taking my, like, story a little bit more seriously. Like, I've already been kind of teasing the thought, but I think I will, like, really start hammering in on like the plot line. I especially want to figure out like I've got like a 10-sentence summary of the second half of the story, but I've never actually really plotted it out the same way I've plotted out the first half. So I'll start there. And then I'm gonna start working on characters. But that's something I'm gonna start thinking about more often. I'm gonna fill my days with less time doing like nothing, like doom scrolling, watching YouTube videos of whatever. If I'm gonna watch stuff, I'm gonna start watching more anime because I need to start getting caught back up on that shit. I'll give myself some grace and start easy with some old shows that I've seen before, or like new easy shows that I've been told to watch like a trillion times. Shows that I want to watch on my own, picking up One Piece at some point in time again. I know for the aliens like yourself that live in Texas, 75 degrees isn't hot, but it's more than humidity. Listen, I am in a part of Texas that is particularly humid, so believe me, I know that as well. So I am not, I am very empathetic towards your cause. If you are inside your house and it's 75 degrees Fahrenheit in a humid part of the country, I get it. I get it. I live in a very, very... You know what? I've never actually... I probably have accidentally revealed it before, but why the hell? Oh, I clicked control. I paused my emulator. There we go. P is the button that I use for the A button, and I accidentally hit control while mashing P, so I paused my game. Anyway, I don't think it matters that much. I live in Houston. That's got 3 million fucking people in it. Good luck. But I get it. It's humid as fuck. In this hellhole of a city I live in, it is humid as fuck. So believe me, I get it. 75 humid and like night. I mean, my blue collar friend Weary, he'll be fucking telling you, oh, it feels great. I love it. I'm like, shut the fuck up, bro. What is it? It's 7 o'clock right now? Okay. Kind of like planning out my current bathroom situation because I only want to take one break, and I'm like, can I really hold in this pee that long? I don't need a dash quite yet, but it's either gonna be soon or I got it, or I'm gonna clutch up and wait another like 40 minutes. Because my brain does this thing where, like, I will, like, literally, I was gonna hesitate to say it, but literally forget to go to the bathroom. Because I'll, like, feel like, oh, I need to go, like, pee. And then I'll just queue up another game of Overwatch or whatever. And then I'll just keep going through that cycle for, like, 2.5 hours. And then I'm like, oh, I'm going to the bathroom. And it's like, it's like a rush. I'm still thinking about that, Shandy, to be honest with you. I haven't really decided that yet. So for the other people who are watching right now, I have been debating. So we finally did it. Ladies and gentlemen, we have done it. We have convinced Shandy that it is time to watch Gurren Lagann. And his caveat is that he wants to watch it at least with me so that he can watch one of his favorite shows with me as well. We're doing a cultural exchange type of thing. And I'm currently in the process of debating, like, oh, okay, should I do this as like a group community type shit? And honestly, if it's gonna be as soon as tomorrow, probably not. Probably not. What I'll probably do is you and I will just hang out and watch it together, and then I'll announce that further ahead of time, and then we'll do that at some point. Oh my god, I just fucking forgot, dude. I can't do a shiny hunt on Monday. Monday's the music stream. Oh shit, I forgot. I forgot. I completely forgot. Damn. Anyway, yeah. So I think if we're gonna watch Gurren Lagann tomorrow, we'll just do a personal call for that. But if you are not able to do it on Saturday, I might try and make like a community announcement somewhere, like, hey, remember we're doing this. If I can do it tomorrow, it'll be kind of late. Yeah, like I said, it's up to you. At that point, it's up to like, because let's be honest, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, I'm kind of doing this for him. I've seen the show. Literally today, while testing out stream record it, like what platform I'd be watching it on and how to record it through Discord, I was starting to watch the show and I was like, oh fuck. I almost just sat there and started watching episode after episode, but I was like, hang on, self-control here. Point is, like, I could just watch this shit on my own whenever, however, at this point. So, like, it's kind of your ball game. This is kind of your ball game. So, like, if you're pooped tomorrow and don't want to do it, then we'll do something different and not worry about it. We'll plan it out for another time. But if you're game for it, we'll do it. Simple as that. This whole like having friends thing is like easy as fuck. We'll be working on the walls in my room. Like actually working on like the sheetrock and stuff, or something else. Oh, this is one more territory, by the way, folks. The last rappel before the reset. Not the last rappel before the shiny hunt ends. We probably have another like around the 40-minute mark is probably when I'll stop to like get set up, get my fluids back, empty my fluids. I drink water and then I pee water. And then guess what I have to do? I have to drink more water, and guess what happens? I have to pee more water. Sounds like fucking bullshit to me. Anyway, yeah, we'll be doing that. We'll be doing a little bit of that. And just kind of setting up for the actual thing itself. Really quick, let me check something. Let me show you all the not shiny. Do I have... I do have the AFK text on this setup. That's good. Not the right screen. Oh, damn, this is so unfortunate. Yeah, I don't think I'll be holding the piss until... I don't think I'll be holding the piss for another 30 minutes, boys. I think that cork's gonna pop sooner. Damn it. We're adding new baseboards, changing ports, and patching holes. Ah, okay. Y'all are gonna keep yourselves busy then. Good lord. So like I said, if you're fucking pooped after that, don't worry about it. Take your R&R as necessary, dude. I'm excited to watch the show with you. I don't want you fucking falling asleep during it. I know you won't fall asleep. I know I'm gonna cut you off before you type it. I know you're not the guy to fall asleep like that. But you know what I mean. I want you at full power. Oh, there's Koryu loading up the game, testing out its features. Does that mean I probably should as well? Nah, it'll be fine. I already installed the game. I'll just fucking open it on the fucking camera that's just my face, and then I'll set all that shit up. As usual, the first thing oh, that was supposed to be the last rappel. We'll do one more encounter. This will be last encounter. You know what? This will be the last rappel. You know what? That feels kind of poetic. It's a coin flip to play the game. Yes, I do know about this. I have heard about this. I'm gonna get it first try. Don't worry about it. I'll be fine. It's been almost a year since we posted anything in the Smash Bros. Chat. It's so funny. Oh, I missed your first. It's a lot of funny things are happening here. First of all, I only saw your second message, Shandy, and I was like, okay, you cry every now and then, good for you. And as I'm laughing about that, I see Koryu load the game again. Motherfucker did not win the coin flip. Motherfucker did not win that coin flip, I don't think. I'm losing every time. No, he's opening it a third time. Oh no. Surely it won't happen to me, folks. Surely all of my bad luck is spent on not getting the shiny, so I'll have very high karmic debt. But anyway, yes, your question is, I have a question, not asking for spoilers, but what are the chances I cry on call? Not unlikely. That, I mean, like, I don't know, bro. You know what I mean? Because you know what I'm thinking about it? I don't know if I ever cried during Evangelion. I already got 2 achievements? Dude, oh, okay, well, you know what? Sometimes it's called failing upwards. Sometimes it's meant to be. Also, I just saw you open the game for the 4th time. Oh, no. Motherfucker cannot win. Oh, no. Oh, no. Surely I'll just be one and done with that shit. There you go. There it is. He found it. He found his way. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. I used another fucking repel. I'm so tapped. You know what? We let it ride. We let it ride. Let it ride. Oh my God. Let it ride. This is the last one for real, guys. This time it's actually the last one before I use the restroom. I'll leave y'all with, like, if I wish I could leave y'all with this music and do it. What the fuck? Both of them. Both of them? It fell out of both of them. Man, maybe Azumarill. Maybe Azumarill sucks. You know what I mean? Maybe I'm a Marill guy now. This Azumarill doesn't like me. 3rd try? It's a 50-50 chance, idiots. I'm gonna get it 1st try. What the hell's wrong with y'all? This is bad. This is a bad omen. This is a bad omen. You guys can't win a fucking coin flip, and I'm gonna have to be gambling with y'all? Jesus. Scaring the fuck out of me, man. It's just Marill today. Azumarill, you're on fucking thin ice, bro. Can I, like, put you, like, there? Are you gonna stay there if I put you there? No. Wait, maybe if I take this off, I'll hook you by the top platform. Ooh! Wait a minute. Okay, I fuck with that. Okay. Just don't touch that at all, and he'll stay up there fine. Actually, he probably won't. Me shaking the table will probably knock him down. That's funny. But yeah, no, y'all are scaring me, man. If this is how y'all are doing on this whole gambling thing already, ooh, boy. Oh, Lord. You could hit no. As in, like, it asks you if you want to flip a coin to enter the game, and if you say no, it just closes it. That's awesome. Nah, I don't really feel like it, actually. You know what? You make a good point. I'm going to bed. Oh, right. It asks if you're feeling lucky. No, not really. And then the game is closed. Well, don't fucking play this then. Guys, that's how fucking close I got to doing it a third time in a row. That's how close. I clicked use and was still pressing A and everything. If it didn't eat my input, we would have gotten it right there. Oh my god, it's a Marill. It calls you a coward. That's awesome. All right, folks. Muy rápidamente, I will be in the restroom. I will be right back. This super intense music will tell me to go as slowly as fucking possible. turns out when you get asked to help something in the house, you can't just go immediately. Okay, you load back into the dang thing. No, not back to the menu, please. Police! Kapusi, please! And I send you the PC part picker for the parts I want to get for multi-streaming. Okay, whenever you get back, yeah, send them over. DM me on Discord for it. I will say shit's probably much different now that RAM is fucking inhumanly expensive, but you know. You know what, folks? I'm getting the ever so slightest nippy. I'm a little cold at the moment, so give me one moment. I'll be right back. OBS is ready. Good stuff, brother. Way too long deciding if I wanted to wear sweatpants or just the hoodie, or just sweatpants and not the hoodie, and I just decided I'll just put those in the background. That's a surprise tool that'll help us later, huh? And if you think I'm not gonna fucking switch to this goddamn camera if I want to put those sweatpants on, brother, that's a different website. I definitely don't have any account on. Yeah, we're about to close off on the early part of shiny hunting tonight. Who knows? I might not do more shiny hunting after this. I don't know, actually. I don't know right now. I left my hat in there. No. Because I thought about, let me try and set the other pin up on the mic real quick. This is why people get keychains, because they hook up to their mics. The problem is the part of my setup where I would want my mic is too far away from my computer, and it would get in the way of my ability to have drinks. Let's see if I can just like, oh, I see. It would have to be different. It would have to be like here. I guess I could do that. Give me a second here. I'm gonna try and set this up. Go away, hat. There, perfect. Nice. Oh, very nice. Oh yeah, very nice. Problem is there's supposed to be 4 of those little rubber stopper things, and I can only find 3. One more before the road. I bet people could have fucking bet on that and called it. That my ass was absolutely not prepared to skip the Turtwig. I People could have locked that in nice and early. The Turtwig was coming my fucking way. That's fine. I am live on Twitch right now, right? Surely, right? Oh yeah, we're live on Twitch. Oh yeah, okay. Cool. Because usually it's just Nightbot in there, but right now there's 0 people in my Twitch chat. Again, not concerned, but like that. I've said this many times and I'll keep saying it many times more. I'm never concerned about my viewer count. I'm never concerned about who actually is or isn't here. I'm very concerned with the notion of there are people here who are trying to talk to me and can't. That bothers me. And so I want to kind of be on top of and above that. But if you know, if no one's there, then no one's there. Who gives a fuck? But if there's someone there like, help me, that makes me feel bad. I don't want that. This is another one of my favorite fucking songs. Shout out to DJ Cutman, founder of Game Chops. A great musician of his own. Stellar. This song in particular, I have a very soft spot in my heart for. I don't even like the fucking game it comes from. I've never played it before, but I like this song. Welcome back, Shandy. As I said in your absence, feel free to... Oh, you've already done it. Look at you, Mr. Aficionado. Goddamn. I'll never get over having to change the time on my computer. Thank you for sending that message at 1:24 a.m. when it is currently like 7. I love that I have to change my time for this shit. Alright. Alright. I will tell you this. Off of my minimal expertise, and I'm not gonna give you a full PC breakdown right now, but I will tell you what you should do. You take this PC part list, go to one of the subreddits. There should be some PC subreddits. Just kind of go to the one that sounds the most right for what you're looking for. Send in this part list and have some Reddit nerds tear you apart. In a good way. Tell you, like, oh, you're fucking dumb for getting a Ryzen 5 9600 instead of a Ryzen 7 9200 for the same price, and it's way fucking better because it's a more modern architecture. I'm guaranteeing you they're going to tell you to get a Ryzen 7 over a Ryzen 5. That's the only thing I can think of off the top of my head, just looking at this off of it. I don't know any of the other parts of it just off of that click. But like I said, throw this over to, yeah, okay. How much, I forget how much RAM I'm rocking with. Do I have just 16 or am I using 32? I always forget. No, not fucking Windows info. Who the hell wants to know Windows info? View RAM info, device info. Thank you, Jesus Christ. Yeah, I'm rocking that 32 gigs of RAM. I don't know why I thought I was rocking. Oh, you know, because I thought I was rocking 16 and thought that's why Daniel's computer was so much better than mine. But no, it's just the simple fact that I suck. And he swallows. Anyway, yeah. Take this to a computer building subreddit or just an adjacent subreddit of some variety. and get them to get angry. Because here's the thing, it's a win-win situation. People on the internet really, especially when they're on those... And 16 gigs of RAM might be enough. I know RAM's expensive, believe me. But like... that's my whole thing, is take this to people who know more about computers than I do, and have them do their little, you're so fucking... They're not gonna be that mean about it. They might be a little harsh about it, but like... I mean, you'll post this to a subreddit, and they're like, yeah, you're definitely not supposed to put these parts together. Like, you should not be doing it like this. And they'll tell you what you're supposed to be doing. And so they'll get their win of like, I am actually, and got... But then also, you'll get your win because they'll tell you exactly what you need to do to make your computer better. And it's like, okay, asshole, thank you, bye. That's what I did for my computer twice, and that's what I did for Daniel's computer twice. And they'll iron some shit out. They'll start pointing you in a bit of a right direction. I think the biggest thing you want to know is what's your price point. And to clarify, I'm using this because I want to co-stream big games. But like, for example, I'll tell you, when I play Borderlands 4, it's using 16 gigs of my RAM. It's using it is using all of my RAM that I have dedicated to the game. And the rest of the gigs are for streaming it, co-streaming it, and running whatever else I want to run in the background. So, when it comes to, if your intention is to run big games on this, that's just, I would be prepared for someone to tell you 16 gigabytes might not be enough for what you need. Not that I'm saying that because I don't want to talk out of my ass and say things I don't actually know. Just giving you a heads up that might be one of the things they bring up. I will also say they'll probably bring up the fact that the way you're ordering it is inefficient because they usually sell RAM in sets of 2. So you can probably find 2 sticks of 8 gigabyte RAMs for cheaper than buying 1 stick of 8 gigs twice. But it is DDR5, so that's a good start. I think your CPU core might be okay. Bro going for that 2 terabyte of storage. I don't even have 2 terabytes of storage. I only have the 1. But Borderlands 4 is not well optimized. It probably wouldn't use as much if they've actually made their game work. I don't disagree with you on that point. Also, Corey, I have seen your message. Sorry for not responding to you yet. You're gonna have to do a whole nother playthrough of the game just to get a last achievement. Yikes. But yeah, but that's your point, is like you want to play, maybe not Borderlands inefficient ass, but like, you know what I mean. You don't want to build this computer, put all this money into it, and then realize it's not good enough for the things you want to do with it. You know what I mean? So just like when you take this to a subreddit, go in there with like the description, like, oh, by the way, these are the things I want to do with this computer. This is my price point. Be honest with me. Is it? Do I gotta go up in price point, or like what are we talking here? You know what I mean? They'll point you in the right direction. I overemphasize how annoying and mean people on that subreddit are. They're usually they do what you need to do. Some of them are jerks about it, but most people are like, the fact that they're taking the time to tell you exactly what you need to do is a kindness. Just do a clean run through of it. There you go. Just get that shit done start to finish. None of the frills this time. What subreddit do you recommend? Oh man, I don't fucking know. Let me see. I don't use it ever, but I do have Reddit on my phone, which means I probably can go back to my post history and see where I posted things. surely, right? Nope, not me this one. Do I have another account on here? Nope, I don't. Dear God. I fucking hate this stupid fucking app. Get me the hell out. Stop. Get to my profile. Oh my God, so fucking annoying. Maybe PC Master Race? I don't know. Just look around. My only suggestion is look around and see if other people are doing something similar on the subreddit. And if they are, feel free to post it there. And if not, just go post it somewhere else. I'm done looking at Reddit. I've looked at that app for 3 seconds and I'm already angry. I'm letting myself feel angry. I'm letting myself accept that I'm feeling that way. But golly, that was fast. Good lord. Oh man, you always end on the bad ending. It's like an Undertale playthrough. Oh, don't slow the speed down, please. I believe that for the same reason I believe it's true for, like, Undertale. I assume it's probably the hardest. Or maybe people just put the game down because they don't give a fuck. All right, folks, I am rapidly approaching what is probably going to be the last rappel of this segment of the shiny hunt. I mean, you know what? I'm just going to say it. Of the shiny hunt. If I do another shiny hunt tonight, we'll stitch it on the end of this one. But I'm going to say it. This is the end of this shiny hunt today. You know what's funny about the rappel strat that I have going on here? That I have to have all of these rappels for? Technically, I don't need any of them. Technically, I could just do this. But look how much slower this is. Get an encounter. Like, we can do that. I could do all of this with one rappel and just keep doing this. You know what I mean? But I don't really, you know what I mean? I don't really need to. I'll give you a follow-up on what the Redditors say. Ah! You had that shit locked and loaded. You're feeling it, Mr. Krabs. My boy might be getting a nice-ass computer. Look at that. I will say, like, I have to imagine that your internet problems might, we'll see. You might be doing more video recording than live streaming. But I don't know. You might be fine doing live streaming, and then you just live stream at a low quality so that you don't run into network issues. I don't know what account I'm signed into on my phone. I don't know why I'm not signed into my... That's just how little I use Reddit. I don't even know what my main or side accounts even fucking are, dude. I'm looking at the account that I'm signed into on my phone, and the only thing I said is, like, a year ago when I was setting up Weary's computer, I said that I'm stuck in M-Flash. Oh, yeah, it's almost time, yeah. So we'll do one more, and then this will be the end of the shiny hunting portion. It's actually really funny, because, like, I'm gonna record the gambling play session as well. So I'm gonna stop a recording, and then start a recording, and then stop a recording, and if I shiny hunt again later, I'll start another recording. That's gonna be fun. Probably won't have the money until I leave Job Corps. I see. This is all future prep. I understand. I see it. Man, y'all, why doesn't anyone tell me that I shouldn't be sitting cross-legged? Oh, why does my brain want to do that? Because it works my brain wants to do it because it works in the short term, but in the long term, it fucking, like, sucks. Alright. When this repel runs out, we'll pop another one, and then one more. Can't wait to be called a slur on the post. Oh, on Reddit, you mean? I was like, that happens in game. Uh-oh. No, yeah, Reddit's too pussy for calling people slurs. They won't. You really feel like you will feel like they're talking down to you. But you know what? If that gets you the best PC you can get, then by God. You know what I mean? And I'd have to say, you might be considering adjusting this list once you do leave Job Corps. You know what I mean? Like, depending on how long it takes for you to get the money for this PC, you might want to do this whole sequence again, because prices might change. Stuff that's better might become cheaper. Stuff you're currently using might become more expensive than your budget allows. You know what I mean? Just, I don't know. My brain moves a lot. My brain moves too much. You don't have to worry about that right now. Ugh. Come on, brain. Please remember to not use a repel. Please, I'm begging you. I don't know if this was the problem with my last headphones. My cord keeps bumping into the collar of my hoodie. I'm actually gonna change to the sweater. That's probably what I'll do. Hardware CT workers only get paid $20 an hour. Ah, okay. Is there like a pipeline in the program where you'll get into a job immediately, or is that just kind of, well, congratulations, go find a job situation? Oh, okay, you'll be pipelined straight into a job. Oh, that's cool, actually. Nice. And then once you do that for a set amount of time, you can move on to other shit. That's cool. Yeah, that's nice. Ooh. I didn't use a new repel, did I? I'm so worried. Because I did it on accident like 4 times in a row earlier without even thinking about it. So I am like, I'm worried I've already done it and I don't remember doing it. There we go. There it is. All right. Last encounter. Cinema. It's another Marill. Folks, if this is the last time, I'm not AFK right now. What the hell? Get that stupid text off of me. Folks, if this is the last time I'm shiny hunting tonight, it's been a good one. It's been a fun one. And I got fucking smacked while gambling. But if not, you'll see me in a couple seconds. So if this is goodbye, folks, take care. Have fun. Have a good evening. Peace.